Shalom.
Shalom.
The Hebrew Israelites out of Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you with another weekly lesson in the Spirit. All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glorifications go to the honest apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. All right. This is gonna be an open forum. No topic in mind, but we are gonna get into the persecution, just prophecies, man. Things that's going on. Like you got the deadline next week, next Tuesday, for the YouTube. The policies kicking in. YouTube. Esau supposed to be, getting us off the platform, man. Because we pretty much don't go by the guidelines, they BS guidelines that they got, established, so to speak, man. All right, we got a precept.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, starting at verse 2.
Go through the Spirit. The
wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
All right, so Esau, by taking down our videos, that's just a persecution on a very small level, man. Our videos getting taken down, but pretty soon it's going to escalate into a full-fledged. All right, you got brothers doing lessons on that movie that's supposed to Esau got coming out, called St. Paul, which really is supposed to be called Asher, which was supposed to be out by 2013. I remember in my earlier days in the truth, but they never came out with the movie. They kept pushing it back. But it's a perfect time to bring it out now, because they getting ready to persecute and demonize us, man. You want to read that from the top again?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, starting at verse 2.
Time.
The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor.
Right, the wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. He been persecuting us, man. The poor is the Israelites, starting with the elect. Like I said, the termination of pages is a small, minute form of persecution, man. All right, and it's gonna get ready to, level, amp up. That's why brothers gotta apply these scriptures. Especially the one in Isaiah 33:6, where it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. All right, you got it out.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Right, so they're gonna be taken, man. See, Esau think he gonna fill his enterprise, like it says in Job, but the Most High is gonna disappoint him, man. He's gonna disappoint Esau. All right, he's disappointed him already. All right, by us bringing this word out, and prophecies coming to pass, and he knows that the elites, they know that these prophecies are true, man.
Appreciate it real quick.
Yeah, Con, you bring it up.
This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. But actually, verse 13 says, "Arise, O Yahweh." Since you said disappoint him, it says, "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Right. So the wicked again is Esau, the so-called white man, and the Most High gonna deliver his men from him, man. Because we got Yahweh Shemal Shah. 2/3 don't got Yahweh Shemal Shah. They got to rely on their false idols of gods that they pray to, man, like Jesus Christ, man.
Right, and Jesus.
Yes, Jesus. Oh yeah, Kanye. That's their new savior right now. Jesus, aka Kanye West, man. Kanye West, man. Because he got some madness going on, where people pretty much bowing down and worshiping him. Hey, man, that scripture say, woe be the man that trusted the man, right? They trust in this damn devil, man.
Hey, eat up everything Esau for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Esau's just using him, to keep you niggas asleep. Because they know Christianity is destroyed through the Spirit, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, they using Kanye West to bring back Christianity, man.
Yeah,
the Apostle already said it.
It's evident, man, because they defeated already, man. We've been destroying Christianity, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shebal Shah.
That just shows how blind our people are, man. Yeah. They're willing to accept this fucking nigga, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Come on, man.
Like when you had Nipsey Hussle, they put him up as an idol. Here it is when he was alive. You ain't hear nothing about that nigga, man. I ain't really hear nothing about that nigga but till he died.
That's
Who the
right.
hell is he? Like, I'm like, really? See, that's how gullible you niggas are, man. You just follow anything, man. Cause you so fucking gullible and stupid, man. You 2/3 niggas, man. That's why 2/3 are gonna effing die, man. You know? That was it on that. Come on. Yeah, something else.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5,
Yeah, it's the spirit.
starting at verse 10.
Come on.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Mm-hmm. Wait, who's the righteous? Like, who's the righteous? The elect, starting with the elect, man. The Israelites, starting with the elect. That's the righteous, man. We gonna be persecuted for righteousness' sake. Hey, the servant's not greater than his master. All right, the master being Yahushua, man. He was persecuted. Hey, Yahushua was persecuted on a high level, man. We gonna be persecuted on a high level. You know, the brother put out a video from the San Diego camp saying persecution is the highest form of catching hell. Hey, it is going to be the highest form of catching hell, man. Because everybody going to be coming up against us, man. You know, we're going to be blasted on the news. You know, brothers in your local areas, you know, when they, put us out there on the media, be prepared for them to put our faces on the local news. Yeah, these guys around here that been, you know, wherever your respective city or town you from, yeah, this guy's, you know, he been preaching, you know, look out for him. He's armed and dangerous and all that.
He's a terrorist.
He's a terrorist.
God.
But here it is, a so-called white man. He been He has a blatant history of terrorism, you know. But you know, all of a sudden, we just reading the Bible out there now. We armed and dangerous. Yeah, we armed and dangerous, all right. We armed and dangerous with the scriptures, man, and it's bringing down your society, man. All right, you got it.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5, starting at verse 10.
Time.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake,
Mm-hmm.
for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, we got the kingdom of heaven coming, man. Because hey, that birthright belonged to us.
And Yahushua said if this was his kingdom, his servants would fight.
Right. But this is not his kingdom, so we got to wait on the Lord.
God.
You know? Wait ye upon me, man. That's what the Lord said. We gotta wait for that kingdom, man. But it's coming real soon. You got it out.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5, starting at verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Right. So hey, we're gonna be blasphemed. Blaspheme, you can say, slandered. Hey, the scriptures speak of the accuser of our brethren, man. Hey, he gonna put us in a very bad light. All right. Like I said, all we doing is reading the scriptures, reading out the Bible, telling you America's gonna be destroyed. The so-called white man gotta pay for what he did to the children of Israel. He's going to slavery right along with the other nations. You know, but we gonna be looked at like something wrong with us, man.
God.
When history is evident why he gotta pay, man. And we telling you through the scriptures, a book you claim to believe in. On top of it, man. You know? But that shows you niggas really don't believe in the scriptures, man. You know? That was it on that. Yeah, so.
Yeah, this is Revelations 22:17.
Beautiful.
It says, and the Spirit and the bride say, come, and let him that heareth say, come, and let him that is athirst come, and whosoever will let him take the water of life freely.
All right, so we freely give, man. We freely receive this knowledge, like it says in what in Matthew's. We freely receive this knowledge, now we're freely giving it, man. You know, but you gotta be willing to drink the water. Yeah, a lot of niggas like to drink that tap water, man. All right, they like to drink that fluoride water. We drink the clear organic water, man. The Fiji water, man.
I was thinking Fiji.
You know,
I was
yeah,
thinking
niggas like to drink that polluted water, man. That's what we drink.
That Dollar General van.
Yeah,
that Dollar General brand.
Yeah, God. So hey,
Pure
man.
water.
Hey, we got the water, man.
The water straight out of the well.
Yeah, God. Hey, the scriptures say, matter of fact, get it in John 7:38. You know, this is what the scriptures say about that. You know, water, man. And yeah, the script. If you don't have nothing, you can get
I can read 18 of that. Because
Yeah.
Jake just, stupid. They don't want to get it, man.
Yeah,
They're going to die in their sins. Verse 18, it says, for I testify unto every man that heareth the prophecies the words of this prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
Right.
And if any man shall take away from the words of this book, of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Yeah, like adding to the scriptures, man. Like you phony Israelites, man.
Yep.
Like changing the 12 chart sign. You know, saying there's a virgin birth, Esau can be saved, certain remnant of Edom. That's added, man. So those are gonna add the plagues to your ass, man. And he gonna jack you up. All right. You got
This is the book of St. John, chapter 7, starting at verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said,
see,
out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
so if you believe on Yahweh Shemel Shai, as the scriptures say, out of your belly with your mind, you know, pretty much shall flow rivers of living water, the true living water, man, the true sound doctrine taught by the apostles, man. You know, I got a precept for you. Can you get Isaiah 8 and 20, I think? Because if you ain't speaking according to this, man, you ain't doing nothing, man. Let's see. Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Yeah, there ain't no light in false prophets, man. All right, that say all 12 tribes are black. All right, or you got these big niggas talking about the nation of Israel is only Hispanic. What kind of madness is that, man? You know, that don't even make no sense, man. Hey, the scriptures say Judah and Ephraim were oppressed together, man. What the hell, man? You know, ain't we in the slums and the ghettos together? The prison system together? Ain't we catching hell together, man? All right. Hey, Esau look at you Hispanics and Mexicans as niggas too, Spanish speaking niggas, man. Mm-hmm. So you're oppressed to right along with the so-called black man, you know? How you gonna say Judah's not Israelites when it's clear history? We went on cargo, they went on cargo slave ships, sold on auction blocks. Yeah. The hell? And that clearly fits Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man. All right, that's madness, man. Esau, that shows you how desperate Esau is to just find guys and just put out some BS like that's gonna work, man. Esau's desperate, man. He's scared to death, man. All right, that's why he's gonna bring that persecution. That's why he's gonna come down having great wrath, because he knows that they have but a short time, man. You had something to talk to you? Okay. Yeah, you get Isaiah 55 and 1. Speaking of that water still, man, this is
what is that scripture? By the washing of the water of the word. I think that's James.
Ephesians 20. Yeah, that's a good one, 26. You know, because we got that water, man. All right? We got that water.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, this is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. It says that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water by the word.
Right, so we're sanctified, means set apart to the Most High through the washing of water by the word, man. We're washed through the scriptures, man. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We're separate from the world, separated from the world, man. All this wickedness, all this filth, we wash away from, man. All right, we're not washed by going to the so-called churches and being dipped in some fucking fluoride, polluted ass water, man.
Come.
You know, we washed by these words, man. Like the brother just read.
A lot of people gonna die because of that, man.
Yeah, come, man. But in my ignorance, man, I went that bullshit, man. You know.
I never got baptized.
Yeah, when I was like what, 12, but 9 or something like that. I ain't no better.
Yeah,
you got it.
I went through that
We went to
ritual
like
too.
to camp.
I went down a demon and came up a demon.
Yeah, exactly.
The verse of Isaiah chapter 55, starting at verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the water, and he that has no money, come ye buy and eat.
Right, so everyone that thirsts come to the waters, man. All right. The only ones that's gonna be thirsty is what? The elect.
Come.
And 2/3 ain't thirsty, man. They ain't thirsty for this water, so they gonna dehydrate.
That's right.
They spiritually
That's why
dehydrate.
the scriptures speak about the valley of dry bones.
Yeah, God. Hey, you can get that if you want. When you get time, or unless you have
Ain't
something
got
else.
nothing else.
Yeah, come. Hey, that's why, like the brother say, he made a good point. The valley of the dry bone.
God.
Niggas dehydrate, man. You drop it dead. You just, oh man, you just thirsty, man.
It's 36.
You got it out. You can read on.
Come, ye buy and eat. Ye come, buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Right, because the truth say, the scripture say in Proverbs, buy the truth and sell it not. Read.
God. Wherefore, do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfy not?
Right.
Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Right, what's good, these scriptures, man.
Come.
All right, and we make being filled with these scriptures. The scriptures say, "Feed my sheep." Yahushua told his disciples to feed his sheep, man. And that's what we doing, man. Hey, this is spiritual food right here, the spiritual water right here. You can read. Go ahead and read verse 3, and that'll be it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55, starting at verse 3. Incline your ear and come unto me.
Mm-hmm.
Hear, and your soul shall live.
Right, here in your soul shall live, man. Getting this spiritual food. If you incline your ear, man, you're gonna get fed, man. Spiritually, you got it.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with you.
An agreement. Right. Yep. Like the new covenant. That's gonna be the everlasting covenant right there, man. The law, statutes, and commandments, not inward parts. You got it.
Even the sure mercies of David.
Right, because we're gonna receive mercy at the end of the day. All right, that's the mercy from the Most High. First and foremost, having Yahushua, down the cross for the elect. Even the 2/3 getting mercy, man. They gonna be brought back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, man. All right. So that's pretty much it. You got your precept.
Yeah. Ezekiel chapter 37, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "And the hand of Yahweh was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh, and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry."
Right, hey, you niggas are dry, man. Hey, there's a lot of people, man, amongst the nation.
No lubrication, man.
Yeah, come on.
Verse 3 says, "And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh, thou knowest."
Right.
Again he said unto me, "Prophesy, say unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh.
Right.
Thus said the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live."
Right, the breath is
the
talking
breath
about the
of life.
wisdom. Yeah, the breath of life. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. That's what when you read in Genesis, that's what Adam was given, man.
He was breathed, because it said he breathed. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, Genesis 2.
He breathed in
Yep, that's
the breath of life.
Talking about that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Of the scriptures, man. These laws, man. Because this is life right here, man. Anything else outside of this is death. That's why the scriptures talk about the valley of the shadow of death, man. The valley, get it? Hey, like I said, hey, dry bones is the valley of the shadow of death, man. So we're gonna see what bones can be awakened, man, which is the elect. We're looking for those bones that can live. All right. Find it. Oh, still looking for it. Let me see. I think it's in verse 7.
Yep.
Yeah, verse 7.
Yep, verse 7. I was reading 20. This is Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. "And the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh power formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul."
Right, so that's how you become living. That's how you live when you're Israelite. You have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So when we first heard this word, that breath was blown into us, man. We live, man. You know, when we first heard the apostles or whatever camp we woke up to, you know, through the apostles, then that we received that breath when we lived, man. You know, we became a living soul, man. You know, because we was out here dead in the world, not knowing who we were, calling ourselves black and African or Muslim, man. You try, some of us trying to get into Islam, maybe, you know, we was stuck in a Christian church, just being dead, man. Just out here lost in the damn sauce, man. Or being gangbangers and stuff, man. Doing whatever madness, man. Committing adultery. You know. Yeah, you go back.
Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 6. And I will lay sunins upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Yeah, that's skin represents the identity. We came to the identity of being Hebrew Israelites, man. That breath being this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You got it.
Verse 7, it says, So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the soonest and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them about, but there was no breath in them.
Right. So, hey, you got a lot of guys that call themselves Israelites, but they still carnal as hell. They still teaching false doctrines, man. So they really don't have the breath in them, like ISUBK, IUIC, you know. You got guys that know they Israelites, know they identify themselves as being Israelites, but they still dead, man. You know. So how about that? They teaching false doctrines. You got Coffee's camp believing in the virgin birth, and they don't say the name of Yahushua. You know, just loopholes in the doctrine, man. All right. Got it.
Verse 8. Verse 9. It says, And he said unto them, Me, prophesy unto the wind.
That's what we do.
Prophesy, O son of man, and say to the wind, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and breathe upon these slain that they may live.
Right. So, hey, we prophesy to the wind a lot of times.
I mean, some gonna hear that.
Yep, the elect.
I got a quick precept. This
out.
is Acts 17 and 25. It says, Neither is worshipped with men's. I'm gonna start at verse 24. It says, God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord over heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Neither is worshipped with men's hands, as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth to all life and breath and all things.
Right. So he ain't dealing in these churches, man. Hey, because you got a lot of dead souls in there, man. Hey, Proverbs 21 and 16 real quick. You got a lot of dead niggas in there just thinking they got the Holy Spirit, when you know they got a holy demon. You know, they in there dancing and all kind of madness, jumping around, running all around the damn church, screaming and
foaming out
the mouth. Man, it'd be funny, man. You got it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, starting at verse 6. You get in 16. Salaki. The man that wanders out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Right, so you out of the way of understanding, so you're in the congregation of the dead when you in these so-called churches, man. Because your pork chop being pastor, you don't have no proper understanding. All he knows is Jesus wept in John 3:16 and singing him, Jesus loves me.
And he knows how to pass that collection.
Yeah,
he knows how to do that.
Yeah, he know that part of the law, don't he? You know, that's the only law he'll keep.
Yep, that's the only law.
That's why
they push the law. That's why they push the law. So, because
look, it's in the Bible. Yeah, God. Hey, there's other laws that's in the Bible.
Yep, they skip over.
Like not committing adultery. Like a lot of you pastors commit adultery. A lot of you are homos, man. You know, that's in the Bible. Not to be a homo, not to be adulterer.
But you know they say come as you are.
Yeah, come as you are, right? You got trains all up in your churches, sodomites and
That's an
lesbians.
unclean place, man.
Yeah, that's why
the Lord called them harlot houses. And if you ever notice, the men that be pastors, their daughters be the worst whores. They be whores, man.
Yeah.
I won.
You ain't gotta go to no club. You ain't gotta go to a club.
Just
to find
get
a
your
woman.
pastors done.
Yeah, exactly. Go to church. You got it all
They got
up
all
in
in
there.
there.
Yeah.
That's the whorehouse.
Most of them, they be to the club on a Saturday and sitting on the front row on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Whorehouse.
Talking about they sanctified with the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, they sanctified with demons.
Yeah, exactly. Here it is, they've been whoring last night at the club at Saturday night,
With
but
the
then
same
Sunday
out-
morning,
same
they all
outfit.
sanctified. That's
Same
sanctified.
outfit
Like the
they
Lord
had on
ain't
at
see
the
that.
club.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly.
I never understood that, man. Why how people try to act like the Lord don't see that shit?
Cause they proud, man. Hey, give me Amos 9 and 11, real quick.
Oh yeah, Con. I love Dutch.
You know,
Dutch
because,
for that one.
Hey, you know, our people proud. They don't think the Lord see them, man. They don't think they can be touched. You know. But the Lord got something for you wicked niggas, man. He's going straight to the point. Amos
This is
9.
the book of Amos chapter 9 verse 11.
Uh-huh.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
No, 9 and 10. I'm sloppy.
That's 9 and 10.
The book of Amos chapter 9 starting at verse 10.
Uh,
All the sinners of my people shall die by the
You
sword.
hear that? Hey, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And what's sin? Transgression of the law. But hey, there's a problem. Your pork chop being pastor teaches you that the law is done away with. But you ignorantly sinning, man. You don't know that you're sinning because it's taught that the law is done away with.
Oh, I thought
Right.
you was getting. Behold, the eyes of the Lord on the same king.
No, I'll just get to the point.
Come.
Read on.
This is the book of Amos chapter 9 starting at verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent
Right,
us.
see, you're gonna think evil gonna come upon you, which means bad times. And bad times is getting ready to come real soon. A lot of you niggas gonna lose your food stamps real soon. I think the beginning of next month, the new so-called new year, 700 is gonna be cut, 700,000 gonna be cut off, man. You know, Esau, Trump, man, that's the beginning of his wrath, man. We're gonna see how you niggas react, which that's gonna bring about civil unrest. That's gonna be the prelude to civil unrest here in America. Riots gonna start.
Now, I believe they take away that child support.
Oh yeah.
They bitches gonna lose their mind out here.
Hey.
That can really get them women started. That too though, but that snap can get them started. But
Yeah,
that
they
child
gonna
support,
snap eye.
that child support check.
Yeah,
They look forward to that damn check, man.
yeah, all that's gonna be cut off real soon, man.
Bitches that got kids.
Yeah, we can't wait to see y'all in y'all distress, man. I can't wait to see how Jake react, man.
Man, we gonna pray
That's
for the
what
Lord,
you
man.
Get with trusting in Esau, man. Here it is. He can give it to you, and you snatch it away.
They using Esau against us, man.
Exactly, man. You women especially, man. You using the damn devil, man.
You manipulate the system.
Right now the system gonna bite you, come back and bite you in the ass, man.
Like the scripture says, woe to you that trust in a broken reed in Egypt, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Cause I watched the video. Brothers brought that out in Isaiah 36 and 36 and 6. It says, "Woe unto you that trust in the broken reed, which shall lean and pierce it." That's why a lot of you gonna take that chip, man.
Right.
Cause y'all gonna lean on this system, lean on it, then lean on it, then it's gonna poke your ass, man.
With a chip inside you, now you're gonna be destroyed.
The evil device is
Rightfully
going to
so.
backfire on you.
See you in the lake of fire.
So you. Oh, that was it.
Okay, back in Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 10. It says, "So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army." Verse 11. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our parts. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel.
So it said mention
Coming out of
will
here.
cut off. Because
Shiloh.
it said, it says in Jeremiah 17 and 4, will discontinue from my heritage. Now to prophesy out to wake up those dry bones, which is we focus on the elect. You know, and they gonna live. Like I said, they gonna come back and live, man. You know,
the nation lives through the elect.
Yeah, that's right.
Verse 13. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves.
Right.
And shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. And then shall ye know that I am Yahweh, Yahweh have spoken it and performed it, said the Lord. Okay, that's really it.
Yeah,
the X one goes to the one stick, you know, the 12 tribes.
Oh yeah, you can get it. You can go in.
Okay, verse 15. It says, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Right, so that's why we had the 12 tribes sign out there. Brothers be having the 12 tribes. Go, we joining them sticks together.
That's right.
The elect, the 12,000 out of each tribe. You know, and it's not all Negro and it's not all Hispanic, man. You know, it's so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on down to so-called Mexicans, man. We are all one nation, man. You know, different tribes, one nation. Okay?
Verse 17, it says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
Right.
And when the children of Israel, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not shew us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand.
So we gonna be one again, because back in during the time of Jeroboam and Rehoboam, we're divided, man. We're split. Now the Most High, through the Spirit, is bringing us back, man. Closing up them breaches, like it says in Amos 9:11. You go in and get.
You still in there? You still in Amos?
Yeah, we might as well just get it.
Go ahead
and
and get
drop
that.
it.
You got it?
Oh no, I'm saying we gotta get that. Amos 9:11.
Yeah, since I mentioned that, you know, go ahead and go back to it.
Or you can get is it Hosea 1:11? I can get Hosea 1:11 real quick.
Yeah, when it mentions he turned his back, that mentions he turned his back on us.
Is it Hosea 1?
I know verse 9 does. You got it real quick.
The book of Amos chapter 9 verse 11.
Yeah, come on.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof.
Yeah, because we fallen at one point. Hey, that scripture say there should be a falling away first, man. But now the Most High is picking us back up, you know. And we being raised back up through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. And the breaches are being closed. And now we're going to be, again, one nation, one stick.
I got Hosea 1:11 to the point.
Yeah,
whenever he get down.
Yeah, was it on that?
And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Right, so we're going to be as the days of old, man. The ruin song by the reincarnated. You know, these curses being off of us, man. All right.
This is Hosea chapter 1. I'm going to get to verse 11 to the point. It says, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. Which Jezreel is Yazara'Allah, which is your seed, which means Yah, it means he. Zerah means seed. Allah means power, so he's the seed of power. And so, like the scripture says, man, they're gonna appoint themselves one head, because you know the brother was saying, you know, at one point the nation was divided into the southern kingdom, northern kingdom, but the Lord is bringing it back together, so we're gonna be one nation. You know, we're not gonna be divided anymore. It's not gonna be no southern kingdom, no northern kingdom. We're gonna all be, you know, the same people, same kingdom.
Hey, because that goes really to that scripture. If a house be divided How
Yeah,
can you stand? That applied to the nation of Israel too when you look at it.
Con.
You know? So hey, Esau's divided right now, so his kingdom's gonna fall. You know? So that's good on our part, on our behalf. They can't get along. They want Trump impeached. You got the Democrats so-called wanting Trump impeached and all that, man. You know, some Republicans don't even like Trump, but Democrats definitely don't like Trump. You know, that's the house divided, man. You know, like Russians don't like American Edomites. Russian Edomites don't like American Edomites, and you know, Britain Edomites don't like these certain other.
The NATO alliances is
Yeah,
falling
NATO.
apart.
Oh yeah, yep. You got the NATO situation right now. They don't want to talk. You know, they you know, start to part ways, man. With America. You know, that's why NATO going to turn on America, man. You know, and have America destroyed, man. You know, because they can't get along. You know, if you were really, and they have the nerve to talk about United States of America. If you united, you can't be divided. So it should be called Divided States of America because y'all divided, man.
Yeah, because some cities have different laws than other cities.
Yeah,
You can do something in Georgia that you probably can't do in another city, or you can do something in another city that you probably can't do in Georgia. The laws is different in each state.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
You got the Democratic Party and the Republican Party.
The Independent Party and Greenhouse. Give me, somebody give me Amos 3 and 3, man, because you can't.
America's it is divided and divided.
Yeah, man.
It's
Somebody united we stand. You divided. You should say divided we fall, because y'all divided and y'all falling, man. America's finished, man. This place out of here, man. You know, can't say it. You know, enough. Yeah, Amos 3 and 3. When it says, "Them two walk together."
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, starting at verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right. The answer is no, man. Can't walk together. You ain't walking together, man. So that's why y'all fall. That's why America's crumbling, man.
Yeah, and that's why most relationships don't last, man.
Exactly.
Because these women, they don't agree with how the men want to run things, man.
Yep. And that's that seed is sown by that seed
the
of corruption sold by the devil. You know, households divided in America.
God.
You know.
So how should it stand?
Right.
Even down to the very households, man. It's divided. Everything in America is divided, man. Everything.
And that plays into the elites, man. They new world order. They want order out of chaos, man.
Yep.
It causes great chaos when everybody's divided, man. That's why they got all these nations coming as one big melting pot, like they like to say, but nobody can get along. But it wasn't designed for nations to get along with other nations, man. That's why we're supposed to be separate, man. You know? Most High had it in order, but you know, Esau, being the devil, he said the Most High made a mistake. No, all nations gotta come together and be one. But nobody can get along though.
Right, because Esau knew it was going to be confrontation.
Yeah,
it's like putting a lion in there with another vicious animal that, like a hyena or something.
A hyena, yep.
Yeah, because they'll fight each other.
Yeah.
Because they're both predators.
That's why he got animals separated. It makes sense, man. Separation is nothing wrong with separation. It's perfect.
The lions with the lions, the hyenas with the hyenas, the tigers with the tigers.
That's order, man.
Yeah, that's order. Because if you mix them up, it's going to be chaos. And that's what Esau wants.
Like you don't mix your clothes up.
Yeah, you can't put
white
clothes with dark clothes.
You're going to fade.
Yeah,
segregation was the best thing.
That's when the Tower of Babel was destroyed.
Exactly. You know? Don't work, man. It doesn't work, man. Integration does not work, man. You know? You got it. Oh, you had some.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, no, that was it on that one.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 20. It says, "And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before thine eyes. And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will bring them on every side and bring them into their own land."
Right, because we scattered. And he's going to deliver his elect in the 1/3 throughout the four corners of the earth where we scattered. Wherever heathen we scattered them on, man. You know.
Verse 22, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
That's talking about, the king talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Because it say he's going to be a ruler and a governor when you read Matthew 2 and 6 to the nation of Israel. Okay? So, hey, we got the kingdom coming, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai about to turn and put this man down, man. You know?
23, neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them, so shall they be my people, and I will be their God.
All right, so the Most High gonna recognize us again, you know, when we in the kingdom. You know, he gonna, we ain't gonna be a no people anymore to the Most High, man. You know, he's gonna reverence us, man. You know.
Verse 24, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever.
That's reincarnation, ain't it? David's gonna be resurrected, though. You know, because we believe King Mashal David.
Jezreel.
Yep.
Not Jezreel. Slaki. Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel. Well, he was Zerubbabel in the reincarnation.
Because it speaks about Zerubbabel and Zechariah. How we'll probably get into details on another lesson, but it speaks about him in Zechariah. Yep. Verse 26, it says, moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, with who? With Israel. It says, yea, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And the heathen shall know that I, Yahweh, do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore.
Right. And getting on back to that covenant, that's talking about, again, you know, the new covenant, which the law, statute, commandments going to be in our inward parts. But we ain't going to go off. That's why it's going to be everlasting, man. Everlasting dominion. Because we ain't going to go off for the nations to overcome us again, man. To take us over. Because the nations be looking, you know, they always look for Israel to go off. So they can overcome us, man. And rule, man. Because, you know, the nations fear Israel. They still fear us, man.
Even in our, you know, Jake don't know who he is. They still got that fear of Jake on them.
Yeah, exactly. Especially Esau.
But see, that's why they want to keep Jake, you know, asleep. You know, like they say, don't wake up the sleeping giant. They keeping the giant. Shh. Don't wake Jacob up. Don't wake him up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't wake Jacob up, man. Because Jake wake up, they gonna get in. They gonna get in these nations' ass, man.
That's another reason they want us off the corners too.
Oh yeah. They're trying to suppress it.
They're like, you talking too much.
Don't wake Jacob up.
That's why they taking down our videos. Because we waking Jake up, man.
That's right.
You know, we waking him out of sleep. Hey, get that high time. Somebody get on Romans 13 and 11. Because it's high time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake out of sleep, man.
I got it. This is Romans 13:11. And in that, knowing the time, that it's high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
See, our salvation is nearer than we believe. So we trying to wake Jake up, man. Your salvation coming, man. Wake out of your dead state before you get caught up out here, man. You know, so you can see the danger coming. Wake up. That's what we doing, man. You know, but only the elect is gonna wake up. You know, 2/3 gonna stay asleep and get caught out there, man.
Verse 12.
They sleep.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and in drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Right, so don't get caught up in this world.
Yeah.
Look, worldly lust, man. Gotta get in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. Alright? Because we we pushing for salvation, man. Our main goal is to be saved from the coming pending danger, that the Most High about to bring on this place, man. And he gonna use Esau on the left hand side to do it. He's gonna have this he gonna let this devil get loose, man. Because it's gonna be this last hurrah. Yeah, God. And he gonna let Esau get down, man.
Like a dog off a leash.
Because he might as well, because this is gonna be his last. He might as well go all out.
Hoorah.
He gonna let him get busy before he take his ass down, man.
I guess so.
But we don't want to be caught up in that, though. Yeah. He gonna put some of us to death, but that's gonna be. We gonna come back any damn way.
The Lord gonna hide us.
Yeah, God.
The scripture said something like that. He shall hide thee, something like that.
Yeah. Hide you from the wind. Yeah, some.
Let's see if I can find that.
Yeah, you can try to find it real quick. Get Isaiah 59 and 19. Because the Lord gonna lift up the standard. He try to come up to the name of the Lord, man. Yeah, 59. Verse 19.
Want me to start?
Yeah, you can go ahead and read.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 59, starting at verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Most High from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Most High shall lift up a standard against him.
Right, the standards being talking about spiritual power. He saw trying to come after us. Hey, the Lord gonna lift up that standard. They ain't gonna be able to put a lot of us to death like they did back in the ancient world. In the ancient world, a lot of prophets were killed, man. They will easily put us to death, but not this time, man.
Yeah, because David was a mighty man of the Lord.
Yeah, God.
He was a man after the Most High's heart. I'm gonna get. This is Psalms chapter 18. You was done with that, right?
Yep.
Psalms 18 and 34. It says, He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holding me up, and thy gentleness has made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They have fallen under my feet. Thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me.
Come on.
Thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me.
Right, so wait, you're gonna destroy those that hate us, man. Even including 2/3, they hate us, man. Hey, because they deeds are wicked. They wicked. They heathen right now. They don't reference the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah, so they're gonna be dealt with, man. Okay? So the Lord gonna have us subdue our enemies, man.
Mm-hmm. Verse 241, it says, They cried, but there was none to save them. Even unto Yahweh, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as dirt in the streets.
Right, that's how you niggas gonna be cast out of dung, man. What's dung? Shit, man. The Most High ain't gonna hear your cries either. Hey, the scriptures say pray not for these people, man. Hey, if we pray for you, pray for your downfall and destruction, man. Hey, we pray for this place to go down. We don't bless America, man. God ain't blessing America. He's cursing America, man.
And what is that curse? Those UFOs, man.
Yep. That's why they appearing.
Yep.
They keep coming, man.
Seen that video?
Which one?
Uh,
I seen the one with the lightning.
I seen the
I
one
see
with the
that.
like it was one big cherry and then another cherry came out got right here, another cherry came out got right here, and another. I have to show you.
I probably seen that. I don't know. It sound familiar. But hey, that's the curse of the earth, man.
Yep.
Come.
They kind of like got in a formation. It was like one right here. It was one big one right here, and a bunch of small ones came from the big one, and they just got in like a I don't know what you want to call that symbol, but they was in that formation.
Come.
It's a curse of the earth.
Yep.
Well, a curse to Esau. Though. Okay, verse 43. It says, "Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their close places."
Like heathen gonna be afraid of the Lord again. You gonna know the name of the Lord. You gonna fear that name again.
You're gonna be the
It's dreadful.
forces.
Yep. Hey, the scripture says his name is dreadful among the heathen, man. All right, you gonna know the fear of the Lord again, man. All right, real soon. Hey, you niggas gonna know the fear of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. From the least to the greatest, like the scripture said.
Yep. The hard way. And we trying to get the easy way, fear of the Lord. But you're just by taking heed right now. You know? You had something to tell you? Yep. We ain't gonna make it too long. We're gonna get ready to wrap up. There was a scripture that I had in mind.
I got mine here.
Oh, y'all okay?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, starting at verse 17.
Uh-huh.
And the Spirit and the bride say, "Come." And let him that hears say, "Come."
Yeah, that's the one I'm bringing.
And he him that is athirst come, and whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely.
Right, that spirit ain't getting brought out again. You know? That's why we taking heed again. We taking heed to his word now, man. You know, seek the Lord while he may be found
Come.
early, man. But we don't want to get it at the last minute, because last minute might be too late.
Yep, just like if you going shopping and you go to Black Friday on a Saturday, you too late, bro. All the shit gone.
Yeah,
You go to Black Friday too late.
Yeah.
All the stuff gone, man. It's
Hey.
too late.
Shoot, hey, tomorrow might be too late, man. That's why the scriptures say, boast not yourself of tomorrow, because you don't know what the day might bring, man. You know, all hell can break loose tomorrow. You don't know. All right, talking about going. Hey, that's what the scriptures say. Put not off the Lord from day to day. You know. So that's pretty much all we got, man. You know, let y'all go on that. Unless any brothers out there close the words and precepts. All right, you gonna have something to say? Oh, okay. So we hope this was edifying. We're gonna say again, all praises and glorification goes to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word to the sincere. Say shalom,
Shalom.
shalom, Kwame Yashala,
Kwame Yashala.
Abba,
Abba, Abba.
Shalom.
Shalom.